What's up, YouTube? Today, buying the cheapest XC that I could find. Alright guys, so like I was saying, I bought the cheapest XC I could find. Check this thing out.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, hand to the bat, put me in the ring.
As you guys can see, this thing is in rough shape. The seat's cut in half, the back and tunnel smashed up. Brake handle's missing. I don't know what the hell happened here. Home built can thing. Oil line capped off with a rivet. About 10 years worth of stuff just built up on the inside. I mean, this thing is freaking gross. Super gross. Does have a pretty nice studded track though. Not the biggest lug ever, probably an inch. But you got 4.2, 4.2 all the way. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Oh, bogey. So I was pretty excited. This is like a 2000. It's got the newer version of X10 suspension, but it's pretty well smoked. I mean, bogey wheel's missing here, and they missed the spring guide. So the spring ate into the rail. Granted, I could take the torque arms and all that stuff and put on an older set of rails, but kind of a bummer. It does have a wider 42.5 inch ski stance compared to my 98s, which only have a 41 inch ski stance. So they actually got a little bit wider in the front, and they have a little bit longer shock as well. So this is a good donor for front suspension parts to update the front end on a 98. See here, just dirty, kind of cool. Home built little guard there. The pipe sitting on the tub, the whole mount is missing. Right, like just what in the world. 500 Vest Liberty. This is probably the most underrated motor ever. These things are like 105 horsepower, bone stock, and they run really, really well when they're tuned up. Badass little 500. I think the best 500 Polaris ever built. Period. End of story. This thing would show up. It's got more power than, let's say, an XLT or an XCR 600, right? Out of a little 500 twin. This one's seen better days. As you can tell, she's pretty goopy. So something's leaking on the power valves there. Whether it's a bellow or what, I don't know. Shocks blown, but it does have Fox shocks all the way around. This hood absolutely has seen better days. Let's see, this was a 45th anniversary sled. Kind of a bummer it looks so shitty, but honestly we could probably hit it with the pressure washer and blow it back to its original color. Maybe, yeah, maybe not. I don't know if I really care. Metal skis all cut up. That one's all bent up. Yeah. So I paid 250 bucks for this thing. Honestly, the track, that's a good deal on it. The skid, still lots of good parts here. It's still an updated version of an X10. So, although one rail might be smoked, I should be able to grab like a 98 rail or 99 rail, and all this stuff should bolt right onto it. Look at that, one of the limber straps is broke. God, that's hilarious. That's funny. So I'm not actually gonna keep this sled. Is 100% being scrapped, stripped down, I mean, track, skid, front suspension, all the motor stuff, probably the tank, maybe some coolant hoses underneath, front bumper, I guess. Yeah, but let's be honest. For 250 bucks, what? Amber's yelling out the window saying, piece of shit. She's not wrong. She never approves of my purchases. Honestly, I'm starting to question my purchases as well. So, anyways, yeah, we're gonna end this one here. Till next time. Well, there we go. Got some fuel poured in the cylinder. Little two-stroke. By two-stroke, I mean it's pre-mixed fuel. And I'm gonna throw a little bit in the tank real quick. Yeah. Ooh, oh shit. God, the more I look at this, the worse it is. Like, brake handles missing. This shit's all falling apart. Home built can. Freaking oil line is capped with rivets. Like, what is happening here? My goodness. Anyways, choke's on, fuel's on. Hose is pinched. Kill switch unplugged. Yeah, let's give her a go. Oh yeah. Well, that wasn't very eventful, but it started and sounded decent. Did not pick up fuel. Why? Why aren't you picking up fuel? Alright. Let's dump some more fuel in it and see what happens. Okay. Round two. It's kind of hard because I have to give it throttle like this while I'm holding the camera phone. So, let's see. Well, it's not picking up fuel, but she does run. All right, we're gonna try to pull the classic reverse real fast and slam on the brakes. See if this thing will offload, because I'm feeling pretty lazy and this doesn't have a rear bumper on it, so let's see what happens. Didn't work. I had such high hopes. Threw some mud on my mirror though. Well, I give it a little bit of assistance, but at least I'll still get a little bit of satisfaction. Bye. Okay, here I was saying we were going to be done after the XC500. Apparently today we're getting 2 XCs. Cheapest XCs I could possibly find, and I bought 2 of them. This one was even less than the last, and the last one was $250. So, yeah, this one was pretty cheap. Oh, look at that rear bumper. Somebody was knocking out at the Harbor Freight welder. Oh, that's terrible. Another 99 XC. Says it was XCSP. Seat says otherwise. I see no snaps on the tonneau, so it tells me this is not the original hood. This XCSP would have had 2-piece seat tank, and XC would have had, well, what you see here. This one, however, is not a 500. Oh, frick. I don't know how, but the tub's all. What?
Another one?
Another one.
Another one.
Another one. And another. This one is, I hope you can go boy. Old crusty 700. Hell yeah. So, I don't know. I couldn't get it to start. I guess first thing would be kind of do a systems check. See if I even have spark, that kind of stuff. I got little plugs in here where the key would have been and the primer and all that. Just has a choke now, no primer. I mean, this thing is just freaking hammered. I wonder if I can get this pushed back in. Hey, hey. Not very easy, I'll tell you that. It's almost like somebody bumped it with a pickup and it just fucking bolt. Anyways, looks like somebody cared about this sled at one point. They got covers over the oil lines and everything. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the spark plugs. We'll yank on this thing and see if it'll have spark or not. Confirmed, spark on both sides. I'm gonna throw a little premix in this thing. See if she'll pop off. I can almost guarantee it will though. 700's got spark. Throw some fuel in it. This thing could be pretty much blown up. It'll still fire up. Okay. Premix is in it. Kill switch on. Bottle's not stuck. I think it'll fire, but I don't think it's going to run off whatever's in the fuel tank. Sure it was running off something in the tank there. It all sounded decent for a $200 sled.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the bottom end knocking or.
What is happening with all the? Oh, it's just blue.
Yeah, they got blue boom on all the wires and everything.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck?
Hell, she's a runner.
Loki, baby, you're just laying down there. Two-stroke goodness, huh?
It smells terrible.
Oh, well. Loki, come here.
Right, it smells pretty gross.
I can't smell it yet.
She got bad gas. There's no dome on the fuel cap, so all the rainwater and everything's going straight in that tank. But
They always have bad gas.
spider. Well, yeah. See, 99 XC700. Apparently it runs.
I know,
Whew. Skis actually look decent on it. Looks all stock under the hood, to be honest. Minus someone trying to fancy it up, blue shit. They did stretch it out. Those are really long extensions. I think that's a 144. Let's see. No fucking way. It's got a Fox reservoir shock on the rear. Those only came on sleds like these, the 440 racers. What the fuck? You're shitting me. I just paid $200 for this sled. Yes. I know you don't care, but high five. Yes. Oh man. That shock's worth almost 200 bucks. Holy shit. I'm freaking pumped. Well, on that note, I spent $450. I got XC700 that runs. Has a badass rear shock on it, which are really hard to find. Like I was saying, they only came on the 440 racers. That shock, I paid $200 for the 700. That shock makes it worthwhile right there. That's ignoring, you know, what the rest of the parts on this thing are worth. Plus it runs. So, sweet. Got a XC500 with the VES or VES 500 in it. Super overachiever motor, 105 horsepower, stock, 500. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it today a win. We won today, boys. We won.